Cemeteries are a wonderful place to find ghosts. For some people, walking in a cemetery at night isn't really high on their list on the things they'd like to do. Others find a unique thrill from the queerness of a night tour. I believe cemeteries are a lot like libraries. They hold so many stories in one place, and few libraries are as big as that of Oakwood Cemetery. Every name on every gravestone once belonged to a living person. That person has a history, a past. The name begs the question of who that person was. What did they like to do? What kind of person were they? And of course, how did they die? Oakwood Cemetery got its start in 1817 with land donations from Andrew Dexter. 3 years later, John Scott donated more land to Oakwood. The cemetery was originally called Scott's Free Burying Ground. It was open to anyone in Montgomery, and because of this, there is a wide variety of people buried there, from soldiers to authors to famous singers. Perhaps one of the most well-known people at Oakwood Cemetery is Hank Williams. However, there are many others at the site whose stories are just as interesting. In a small area near the railroad, there are few markers. There are 47 graves of men who were publicly hung. Though the grave markings only have unknown on them, cemetery records show who are buried there. Their names, however, are only known to living descendants. There are haunting stories here as well, like that of James Chaston. He was a handsome young gentleman with a morphine addiction. That addiction led him to commit a series of small crimes. When he was caught, he attempted an escape and was shot in the process. Every year on March 30th, the anniversary of his death, you can see a hooded woman bringing red roses like these to his grave and then disappear into the night.